I was 21 and I'd become a pop star, which is everything I'd ever dreamed of being. And I'd run out of things to do, to aim for. So I chose that one.
Where and why were you arrested for spying?
And smuggling. India, in 81 on the round the world trip.
What happened? What happened when they arrested you?
Well, we was going to Thailand from India, and the engine went wrong, so we turned back and landed somewhere that we wasn't supposed to, apparently. But you don't think of that when your plane's going wrong, you just want to get down. And so we went down the first runway we came to.
Yeah. Joe?
What made you choose your hairstyle? Why did you dye it? Do you think it looks better?
I used to have it blonde, and then I went black when I got famous, and I got a lot of letters from fans saying they preferred it the other way. So I did it this way, and now I'm getting a lot of letters saying people like it black. I'm going to have it white one side and black the other.
Where do you get frightened most, in your planes or on stage?
Frightened? In my aeroplane, I think.
What problems did you have when you flew around the world?
One of the engines disintegrated once over the ice cap, and that was quite frightening. It was all icebergs, and all you can see is this engine is, as the fuel's leaking out, it hits the exhaust and it explodes like that. It's a big flash, you think. Yeah, it's quite frightening.
Are you looking forward to you?
Sorry?
How many records have you made?
I don't know now. 7 or 8 albums, I think, and 13 singles, 14 singles, I'm not sure. I've done a few with other people, so...
Why did you start singing?
I wanted to be famous. It's the only way I could think of being able to buy things that I wanted.
Are you looking forward to your UK tour this year, and are you nervous at all?
I'm a bit nervous, yeah, but I'm looking forward to it very much.
Where do you get your suits and how much does it cost?
Do what?
Where do you get your suits and how much does it cost?
Well, the one I've got on this new record, is a mishmash of things I've had for ages, so I couldn't really put a price on it. I had a few suits made last year for like a gangster type of image that I had, and they was about 120 quid something, not a lot really.
What's the most unusual plane you've flown in?
The B-17, the Flying Fortress. Not unusual, but the rarest I think I've flown in. I've not really flown in any unusual ones. But that was quite good. It's a big 4-engine bomber from the war.
You had quite a lot of criticism in the press when you had a crash, didn't you? They said you crashed 7 times. Is that true?
No, I've crashed once.
What happened?
There's been 7 reports of accidents. One of them I was actually in. No, sorry, one of them was a genuine one. 3 of them I was in, and the other 4 I wasn't even in the plane. Yeah.
What happened in the crash, though? It was at the end of flying around the world, wasn't it? And...
No, we'd done that. We'd finished that. And I went to... Every year in France, they have a music festival where all the business people go. And I went over there to take part in that, and on the way back, we had a little problem with it. It went wrong, you know, cars break down, didn't they? And aeroplanes break down. Just saying you don't have to be an idiot because you have a crash. It is quite possible that the aeroplane goes wrong, which I think a lot of people... I think if it had been a racing driver or someone else in a more respectable profession, it would have been what a hero the pilot was to get out of it alive. But because I'm in this business, and any other pop star in the same business, it would have been we've got to be idiots, because that's the sort of business we're in, you know? I think that's why I get all the stick, to be honest.
One more question.
Gary, what pleasure do you get from singing?
I don't know, really. Can't think of many. I do, but it's not a thing I can actually say, oh, that's the pleasure I get out of it. It's just, that's like the same pleasure you get from eating. You can't really explain it, you just enjoy it, you know? I don't know, really. More of a need, I think, than a pleasure.
Thanks very much. We've got to stop there, Gary. We've come to the end of the programme. Thanks very much for coming in. Thanks to the reporters as well. That's all from us this week.